Hello. Today we are going to explore Experiment 2, Fundamentals to Hardware Description Language. There are three main objectives upon completing this topic. First objective is, to understand the basic concept of Verilog hardware description language software, for digital circuit application. Second objective is, to introduce the fundamentals of Model Sim Altera software for digital input-output circuit simulation. And the last objective is, to be familiar with basic digital logic gates of OR and combinational gates. The main apparatus for this experiment is laptop, or personal computer, or notebook, with pre-installed Altera Web Edition software. Now, let's move to the procedures. For procedure part A, first part is Behavioral Verilog Hardware Description Language, or GATE. Step 1. Install Altera 15.0.0.145 Web Edition package, via the link as written in the slide. Step 2. Click on Quartus 2, 15.0, 64-bit. Step 3. For Behavioral Verilog Hardware Description Language, click on New Wizard Project icon. Next, Introduction window will pop up on your screen. Click Next and then fill in the information as shown in Figure 2.1 in the next slide. Click Next and then click Yes for the pop-up question. Figure 2.1 shows the new Project Wizard icon and its window pop up. Keep clicking the Next button until Family and Device Settings window pop up on the screen. Follow and ensure all the settings as shown as in Figure 2.2. And then click Next button. On the EDA Tool Settings window, follow and ensure all the settings as shown as in Figure 2.3. And then click Next button. Finally, the summary window will pop up as shown in Figure 2.4. And then click Finish. For the next step, click File and then New, and choose Verilog HDL file and click OK. In the text editor window, as shown in Figure 2.5 in the next slide, type the following command as shown in this slide. Save the command in directory C, by following the correct instruction as shown in Figure 2.5. Next, click on the purple triangle icon, or click the processing and then choose Start the compilation as shown in Figure 2.6. For the final step for first part in Part A procedure, the flow summary window will pop up during the compilation. As we can see here, Figure 2.7 shows the final summary after completing the compilation. Now, we move to second part for Part A procedure, which is Model Sim Simulation Software or GATE. Click Model Sim Altera 10.3D, Quartus 2 15.0, and follow all the descriptions and steps as written in this slide. Next, click Create New File on the Add Items to the project as shown in Figure 2.8. Then click OK, followed by Close button. After double-clicking lab1hdl.v, type the following command as shown in Slide 15, Slide 16, and Slide 17. And then right-click either on lab1hdl.v or lab1.v and choose Compile All, until a green check mark and successful messages appear in the transcript window as shown in Figure 2.9 in Slide 18. Finally, click Yes on any pop-up question editors. Next, reopen Model Sim Altera 10.3D Quartus 2 15.0. Click Close on the pop-up window. And then click Simulate and Start Simulation. On the Start Simulation window, choose the setting as shown in Figure 2.10 and then click OK. Next, click View and choose Wave. This will cause a check mark appears next to Wave menu, Click the following button, Add to Wave, Signals in Design, or All Items in Design button. Change the timing in the window to 3us and click the button Run as shown in figure 2.11. Next step is, click View, and then choose Wave. Click on the Wave default window and click Zoom In and Zoom Out button as shown in figure 2.12 in the next slide. Observe all the inputs and outputs waveform and confirm all the data as shown in table 2.5 in slide 23. Now, let's move to part B, Structural Verilog HDL or Gate. First of all, make sure Quartus 215.0 64-bit and Model Samal Terra 10.3D are closed properly. Click again on Quartus 215.0 64-bit and follow and repeat step 1 until step 6 as written for first part in procedure A in the previous slide. Name the project as Lab 2 and save in C directory. The summary window should pop up as shown in figure 2.13. For step 7, type the following command and follow the instructions as written in this slide. Next, repeat again all steps in second part in procedure A, and follow the instructions written in this slide accordingly. For following step, on the Start Simulation window, choose the setting as shown in figure 2.14 and click OK. The rest is exactly the same as previous instructions. Table 2.6 shows the waveform value for binary numbers. Now, we come to the second last part, which is part C, Behavioral Verilog HDL Combinational Gates. Firstly, make sure Quartus 215.0 64-bit and Model Samal Terra 10.3D are closed properly. Secondly, click on Quartus 215.0 64-bit and repeat step 1 until step 6 as instructed for part 1 in procedure A. Name the project as Lab 3 and save it in C directory. In step 7, design Behavioral Verilog HDL for the circuit as shown in figure 2.15. Next, follow all the instructions written in this slide, which is slide 33. Table 2.7 shows the waveform value for 4 inputs. Finally, the last part, which is part D, Structural Verilog HDL Combinational Gates. Follow all the instructions written in slide 35 accordingly. Next, repeat all the same steps of second part in procedure part A in the previous slide, and follow exactly all the instructions written in this slide. Demo your output, and observe all the inputs and outputs waveform. Finally, fill in the value from the observation in table 2.8 in the next slide. Answer the question and justify your answer. With that, we thank you and grateful to all of you.